Welcome to Community News with Gauri. This week, we visited MIT, where the cast of Captive was spotted working through an actors workshop. While we got a chance to speak to some of the key members, we also caught some fun glimpses on camera just for you. So here we are sharing all that fun with all of you. Hi everyone, we are here today on location for a Captive Season 2 Actors Workshop. We had some fun filming some of the things that we were learning, including some action scenes. But we are going to be able to talk to a few people from the cast as well as the creator. So that's what we're going to share with you today.
Ruff, stop flipping those channels. You know what we have today for you? Finally, the winter's gone.
Yeah, so much snow out there. Yeah, tell me about it. My groundhogs they're all frozen.
We had about 100 inches of snow. Ruff.
But I had a leak too.
You know what I did?
In my groundhog there are so many leaks.
I was out digging the snow. I went up the roof and I was digging the snow. Ruff. I might have poked a few holes in it.
Oh, you went in the ground, right?
On the roof.
But I have an idea. What is it?
The big red cup. Ruff.
Yeah, what does it do?
You locate the roof, the hole in the roof, keep the cup underneath. It's an endless cup. It keeps filling. You keep the cup and walk away. You go scamper around, come back, it's just filling it there. You know how much this costs?
That's expensive.
Ruff. You might think it's $39.99.
Yeah.
Nope. Ruff. You might think it's $29.99.
Yeah.
Nope. Ruff. It's only $9.99.
What? Really?
And if you place an order in the next 10 minutes, I'll give you 2 of this for $9.99.
Awesome.
I call this the red rough cup.
Alright, so we have Raghu here with us, who is actually the kidnapper of me in Captive. So Raghu is the mystery man, and he's been around since the beginning of this whole project. So Raghu, how's the experience been so far?
It's been awesome. It's been great. I've enjoyed doing this. It's my first experience here in Boston doing it. It's a blast. We're having a great time.
You do have theater background, I know.
Yeah, I've done a few.
A lot of theater
plays
background.
and dramas and stuff.
Okay, so it's like...
I also happen to have a little degree in acting.
Yes, that's awesome. That is amazing. We have a qualified actor here with us. So what do you think, based on your experience, what do you think the strength of this team is?
I think the strength of the team is the diversity in the team. We have different people with different levels of acting skills, and people just surprise you.
Yeah.
People who have no skills at all, they do an awesome job, and they sometimes do better than people who have trained skills.
Yeah, maybe they're putting in more effort.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have a great director, and you have a good cast members who are doing a great job with different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So it's nice, and we're all in close knit community feeling, and we know each other. And
Yeah.
so it's nice to interact and on street.
Right. That's wonderful. So now this has been a nice association that we started with Foundations TV and Captive. So what are your hopes from this association, or from the series directly, whatever you feel?
I think it's great giving us all an opportunity to do something that we like. Obviously, everyone involved in this project likes to act and show their skills. So I think it's a great opportunity for us to display that and get more opportunities. Maybe there'll be other people, other producers, directors who might look at this and might get a
So it's a nice platform, and who knows where it's going to go. Excellent.
The foundation is doing a great job exposing us.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Absolutely a pleasure. We love interacting with you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
have to be starting all the way back to probably mostly dance. Started as a little prima ballerina, age of 3.
Wow.
Then, I don't know, there was some lapse of somewhere, but in high school I did a lot of drama, theater, chorus. I continued to dance from the age of 7, ballet, did a ton, I'm trying not to swear here, a ton of performances on stage between dancing and theater, and then I studied theater as a major in college. I did work on one major show, but I did a lot of different scene works, things like that. Got to do a couple of workshops here and there, and then right out of college, I just started working on projects left and right. I'm working on background stuff from Hollywood since I'm coming from Boston, so it's just been kind of a big hodgepodge.
Is this your first short film?
This is my first short film series, I would say.
Okay.
I have
done
done
screenplay before.
Yeah, I have done other short films, scene work, commercial work,
Okay.
background film work.
Okay. Great. So tell us something now. Tell us something about the character you're playing.
So not in the law force because my character is so against law enforcement. Kim, she's actually Latina, even though I'm not actually Latina myself, but I do technically get cast as that frequently because I can kind of look it. Kim actually comes from Detroit, as I recently learned. She has a kind of, I would say, a soul-searching background, where she's kind of gone from, maybe she was a good girl at one point, but kind of got mixed up in the wrong crowd, got in trouble, met some people who could help her out. She learned how to really manipulate the internet system so that she could pretty much get revenge on anyone she really wanted to and get what she wants when she wants it. That is the type of character she is. When she wants something, she wants it, she gets it. She's very confident, but I think she has an underlying sense of fears and anxieties and things that maybe she's not always certain about, but she does put on a show and not let anyone else know about it.
Okay. So do you feel any challenges while you were playing this role?
Yes, because me myself, I'm not a very confident person, so I can relate to him in that sense. So being able to have confidence in things that I know nothing about, actually it's a little fun to kind of play that, but at the same time can be really challenging. And I do see that at first she doesn't want to have anything to do with Hal, but there's definitely some type of chemistry happening, and trying to hide that so that he doesn't know what she's really feeling, that's going to become a little bit challenging.
Okay. Is that coming up in season 2?
That's coming up. So
All right.
got some different things going on.
Great, it's going to be awesome. So we finally have Gauri, who is the creator of the series Captive. So Gauri, we are really intrigued. Absolutely, of course, I love being part of the series. I definitely want to know, and I'm sure a lot of people out there want to know, what is your inspiration of creating something like Captive?
Well, Captive is a really great show for many different reasons. One being the fact that when I first thought of the concept of Captive, I wanted to go in a direction where, people of the Indian community can have a platform here, because I know that Bollywood was really big back in India.
Yes, absolutely.
And the media nowadays, they kind of use some of the Indian actors, but as either a stereotype or a movie stereotype, and I know that they can definitely portray to be something bigger than they already are. So giving them a platform here in Boston, which there was none.
There wasn't absolutely
Nothing.
This is good. This is a great platform. So how long ago did you think about this?
I moved to California in 2013 in September, and I came back about a couple months later, and I was on a flight over here, and I wanted to do a spoof about how cheesy the Hollywood drama is.
Yeah.
So I just threw together these characters and said, okay, we'll just make this geeky guy who falls in love with this woman, and they got married, and then she gets abducted, so we hired this hot Latino hacker chick, and next thing you know, we got yourself a cheesy drama with this over-the-top villain. So I was thinking about this, and I thought, this could be a really great base for something that is big.
Yeah.
So I took that spoof and I made it a little bit more serious, and then I want to incorporate an Indian element into it, because my father's from India.
Yeah.
So I wanted
Not many people know about that, so I'm glad you mentioned it.
My father's from India, he's from Bijwala. So I want to incorporate an Indian character into it. And then I realized that here in Boston, there are Indian talent here, but none is being I mean, at all. Like they're not being used for anything. So I thought, why use this for American cast when I can just use this for all Indian cast? So I didn't know how that was going to happen, but I'm so glad that it did because I found Robbie first, and then he introduced me to Setu, which was a big Indian theater group. So I was like, score.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So where are you headed with all this now? What's your dream?
My dream for Captive is to just keep going. I already have a vision on how this series is going to end. So how getting there is definitely a great journey for me because I definitely see all the characters, you know, hitting their peak and, you know, really showing their real selves finally. And I can see this thing going to many different film festivals, both domestically and internationally. I'm working with Gauri actually on her channel, Foundation TV, which you should all tune in because it's magnificent. And she's an amazing host.
Thank you.
And I'm looking to have this project go to SAG, actually. So if no one doesn't know what SAG is, it's the Screen Actors Guild, and it's basically where all the big shot Hollywood people are. So getting this film incorporated with SAG
Big, why
is
not?
definitely something great. So a lot of great things are on the horizon, so you're just going to have to stay tuned for it.
Excellent. And I am personally very excited about this association of Captive and Foundation TV as well. So welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
This wraps up this week's edition of Community News brought to you by Foundations TV with the support of our sponsors Sumiti Narayan Realtors and Remodelers, Smita's Boutique in Indian Fashion and Full Service Salon in Burlington, Bollywood Grill, Apna Punjab in Rehoboth, Manisha Trivedi from Henna Cafe and the Art of Living Foundation. Keep sending us your news to include in our weekly roundup. Stay warm and cozy and log on to www.thefoundations.tv for interesting write-ups by local talented community members, intriguing in-studio and on-location interviews with celebrities and vibrant personalities, for event listing and to get all your event tickets. For now, this is your favorite TV host, Gauri, signing off.